We did it, guys. We did it. It only took 5 years. We did it, you guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. 15,000 people cared enough about entrepreneurship, ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to do finances different. Learning for the last 2 years has been nothing but photo booths. 15,000 people cared enough to hit the subscribe button.
How I found 5-star tacos.
I can't.
Who this one? 5-star tacos.
I know it sounds like a little something small to be so excited about, you guys, but like 5 years grinding it out, hours and hours and hours of making videos. We did it. JH, thank you so much, my friend. Let me hit the bell, but I got to do a little bit of. Let's go! 15,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, every single one of you guys. Let me. Thank you to you guys so much. You know, our 15,000 subscribers here to me is equivalent to 1 million subscribers on a channel that makes funny videos and jumps on trends. We peaked. I have peaked here on YouTube. 15,000 subscribers, man. And we didn't run ads here to get these followers. It's just you guys cared enough to subscribe and you watch the videos, and Photo Booth 101 is created, and we do nothing but photo booth stuff now. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Katrina, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Tiffany, thank you so much, my friend. So with that being said, it's not a celebration unless we give away some stuff, right? We got to. So let's have some fun here. What can we do? All right, let's do this. Let's give away one of our little, our photo booth checklist bags. By the way, when these sell out, we'll never make these again. This is like a supreme purchase here. So in order for me to be able to keep doing these giveaways, for the longest, man, we gave away almost like $8,000 worth of stuff, but the shipping is what was killing me. And I felt awful for the people that weren't in the United States because, you know, even there's someone won a contest and I was like, oh, they're in Hawaii. Shipping was like $30. And I'm like, sorry, I can't. I want to give these props to you. So if you win it, shipping shouldn't be too much. We can work it out. I'll literally show you guys exactly what it costs. So let's go ahead and do this. All we do is spin. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Man, if you guys knew, we're going to give away some stuff, so stick around. I promise you, we're doing a lot of giveaways here. Good morning, UFO. Thank you so much. Long-time viewer here. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, man. Some of the first videos were me showing you guys about the, what were some of the videos? Where did it start? I don't even remember, man. But still. It's a perfect song. All right. Anyways, it doesn't really matter where it started. We're here now, right? We're not looking back in the past. But let's go ahead and give this away. Again, if you win, just pay shipping. You know, I'll make it even better. I'll give away the first giveaway will be this checklist bag. One of these Spanish double-sided props here. What's your www? I don't tell nobody that information. I have 3 different photo booth rental businesses, and I try to not tell anybody any of the names because I've had people call the rental business phone number, act like a customer to get free contracts, and people just call and put it was crazy. I know I'm not famous. We're not famous by any way, but you know, 15,000 people, you're going to have at least 30 to 40 people that hate you and that want to waste your time. So that's why I don't really talk about what the rental page is or the pages are. Photo booth, St. John's, appreciate you. Thank you so much. So let's make this even better. The first giveaway, prop, checklist bag. People who are grateful become even more blessed. Facts. You know what, man? That is so true. That is so true. Can I pin this? That's my favorite comment of the day. Let's go. What else are we giving away? What else are we going to give away? What else can I throw in here? Okay. Another Spanish double-sided prop. This will be for the first giveaway. I want to have some fun here. There's a little website you guys can go to called photobooth101.com. If you go to that website, you can scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see a number that starts with 626. First person to call that number and play the song Congratulations by Post Malone for at least 15 seconds, you win. I'm going to put you on speaker. I'm not going to show your number. First person to call. And after those 15 seconds, you just have to go, congratulations, and then hang up. That's it. So first person to do that, checklist bag for free, 2 double-sided props, just pay the shipping. This right here is about a $40 value, more than that, because, well, yeah, about 40 bucks because you'll have to do the shipping. So phone right here, we'll do that. The next giveaway we'll do a little contest here where we ask some questions. I just want to have some fun here, man. So, what's new with us while I'm waiting for the call, if anyone calls? And again, this is only for the live, you guys. I am going to save this live, so only for the live. If you didn't watch this live, please don't call. Please don't call. So, what we have going on for our rental business, we have, obviously, we have some events this weekend. We have one of my favorite clients that we have. This company here, they make furniture and home goods. They're hiring us for a 2-day activation in San Diego. I was looking to white label the event. When I talked to my wife, I was like, well, why don't we just make a trip out of it, right? And we just quoted them, included the cost for hotel, food. Got a phone call here, guys. Hey, this is Drew.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
You hear it?
Yes, I hear it.
Congratulations, Drew. We're so excited.
Appreciate you guys. Send me a text message. I'm gonna tomorrow I'll give you the shipping shouldn't be too much. We can it should be like $7. Oh, she hung up. All right. So yeah, man. So we have one of our it's a 2-day activation, and what I love about corporate, you guys, they understand the cost of business, right? They're businesses most of the time, right? All the time. And we factored in the cost for an Airbnb, for food, you know. There's even a little extra cost because we gotta go out there and separate ourselves from our home and our family. So yeah, man, you know, $3,000, 2 days work, not bad. And I know I hop on here and I talk about doing weddings and the common types of parties, but like, I hope you guys start shifting your mind and being like, let's get these corporate jobs. And a lot of people think that it's impossible to get corporate jobs, and it is impossible if you don't make the effort to go get them. There's actually a way to do it, and I'm going to tell you the way. The way to get the corporate leads: pick up the phone, send out some emails, join LinkedIn. You can literally see in people's profiles where they're working, what their title is. Post on your personal social media accounts. Hey guys, we want to give I'm a photo booth company. If you guys are working for a corporation or a small business that may need photo booth services, let us know. We do customized branding and we'll hook you up, blah, 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 blah. I'm a firm believer in I'm a firm believer in getting what I want in life and pursuing it. Don't be that photo booth operator that's just like, well, I have a photo booth business, I post on social media, and the clients I get are the clients I get. Like, no, you can choose. So, Tiffany, yes, Tiffany, send me a text. I will let you know. I think I told you right before you hung up. I think I said it right after. It shouldn't be more than like $8, $7. So let's do another giveaway. And the cool thing here, Tiffany can win all of them. I'm not gonna cap it like I did last time and say, you know what, you win once, we got to leave some for anyone else. If you're good, you're good. You should win. Clifton Bell, what's up? I gotta hit the bell for Mr. Bell. All right, what should we give? What should we give away? What should we give away? Ooh, this might be one of the biggest ones. And again, I'm gonna send this to you for free. All you have to do is pay for shipping. I'm literally giving you guys away. I'm giving away a business right now. 3 of our honor boxes, right? These are ours. 3 of these completely free. Just all you have to do is just pay the royalty on this. And if you're not quite sure what this is literally a cardboard vending machine. You put your lollipops here, you put them in locations. Check my YouTube channel if you don't know what this is. You can pass on this if you win it. You don't need to take it, but this is a moneymaker here, you guys. I did a collection for 5 boxes last week, and I think I was averaging about $35 to $38 every single box. So I'm giving away a freaking business right here, you guys. 3 boxes. That should be enough to get you going. Just pay the shipping for this. I'm going to ask a question. Tiffany, I appreciate you, Tiffany. Katrina, yes, sir. That's also my target audience. Love it, love it, love it. Steven said keychains. I don't think I have any more. Kyle is saying, what's up? What's up, my friend? You inspired my business to start up. I have 2 boots that I bought after finding you. Love it. So we're celebrating here. We're giving away 3 honor boxes. Look, the potential here with what I'm about to give you guys, if you have 3 boxes, I recommend you just locate 2 and you keep 1 as a refill box. With those 2 boxes, if you have them in good locations, I don't see why on a good box, $80, $90 a month from selling lollipops. And I know that sounds insane, but it's completely true. There was a time where I had almost 100 of those boxes out. I was making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month. It's a lot of work when you have that many, but it's possible. So we're gonna give away 3 of them, just pay shipping. This is to anybody, I don't care where you are in the world, you can win. So the first person to give me an answer to this question wins here. The question is, what is my most viewed video? What is the title of it? You have to put the title in the comments. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. And I'll tell you why it pisses me off. So I'll wait here, and as soon as I see it, I'll say who won. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You guys also want to know why? Oh, I'm showing it. How to make a template. Kyle got it. Kyle, send me an email at hustlewithdrew@gmail.com. We can work out the details. Send me an email, and I can get these shipped out tomorrow if we get the shipping stuff handled. So the reason why that video pisses me off is I have like a funny joke with my wife. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you and Monse helped me so much. And I'm like, why do they bring up Monse? Like she's in like none of the videos. Like you can literally watch all the videos. I think how many show here? 514. Yeah, 514 videos. She's maybe in 5 or 6, maybe. But I'm looking here, and she's in all of the ones that have all the views. So we're gonna do more giveaways, you guys. We're not done here. I gotta find something. Ooh, I got a good one. We're gonna give away one of our newest items here. A little contest. Photo booth business card holder. And even if you don't have a photo booth and you guys wanna play. If you'd like, you can gift it to someone else here or someone maybe you know. Kyle, awesome man, got the email here. First person to call me, Photo Booth 101 phone number on the website. You have to laugh as hard as you can for 5 seconds. Call, laugh for 5 seconds and hang up. No, call, laugh for 5 seconds, say your name and hang up. That way we can validate that. So call me, laugh as hard as you can, 5 seconds, say your name, hang up, you win. I think we're selling these for $35. The shipping we have set here, I think it's $6, $7. I gotta check. So that is a deal there. You guys are quick. Hello.
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
Jason.
Oh my god. He could have laughed harder. He could have laughed harder, but I'm gonna give it to him. Ah. Man. All right. We're gonna do more. I promise you, we're gonna do more. Just stick around, guys. So far, Jason and Tiffany, they're 2 out of the 3 winners. And they're together, so I consider that like, you know, a win for one person. When you're married, you're one person. So, you know, when I started this channel, I started this channel. I went through my entire life doing entrepreneurship out of necessity. And I know that sounds backwards, right? No one is just like forced to do being an entrepreneur, but I have bipolar disorder, right? And I know I have it because my mom had it. Unfortunately, when I was younger, you know, it was a lot for her and she didn't have the resources or the support system that a lot of people like myself have. So she passed away. So I know I have it. I've been hospitalized 3 times, and one big trigger for people that are bipolar is stress. So with that being said, I have to limit my stress, because if I stress out, I'm going to end up in the hospital. I've been there 3 times. 5150 holds where I cannot leave. I'm stuck there, right? Like, you know, you see those movies like The Joker where the people are in there and they cannot leave, and, you know, they're seeing these psych doctors. Like, that was me. I spent over a year of my life as a younger adult figuring out, like, how can I overcome this? And I just couldn't work a 9 to 5. Like, my last job was at Jack in the Box, and I was stressed out, put me into the hospital, and then I was just like, I'm gonna have to do something, you know? So sold my car. I know that sounds crazy. Sold my car, bought a camera, and I was like, well, I like filming stuff, so I started doing weddings, you know, filming weddings for like $200. Made a YouTube channel, believe it or not. There's videos of me online doing comedy skits, millions and millions of views. So I've always had the passion for video, and I just knew, like, look, if I'm gonna make money here, I'm gonna have to do it on my own terms. If I can start a business, I can control my stress. So yeah, started filming YouTube videos, moved into a house at a young age. I think I was like 18, 19, maybe, roughly. Found this ad on Craigslist in El Monte. Met one of my, back in the day, really good friends, this guy named Larry Chen. If you Google Larry Chen, you'll see he's one of the biggest, like, automotive film photographers, and moved in with him. And it was crazy because I was already into, like, making videos and stuff. So long story short, he took me under his wing. 2 years later, I'm traveling the world filming drift videos. I'm in China, Formula Drift, filming videos for huge car companies like Ford, Hyundai, you know, Pirelli tire, GT radio, like all of this stuff. Like, it's crazy. I'm just like, 3 years ago, you know, I'm out in freaking China, you know, making money, filming content, videos. It was like 3 years ago, I was in a mental hospital. And here I am getting paid to fly across the world and hang out with my friends. And, you know, did that for 4 years, built a business, you know, high 6-figure business, couple of employees, and a partner. And I was like, all right, well, you know, this is clear. I'll never actually ever have a job again. So I was like, okay, well, what's next? Because I don't like cars. I hate cars, to be honest with you. I think they're kind of a waste of money, in my own opinion. Like, that's just me. I'm not a big car fan. And I'm like, you know, I'm making a lot of money doing this content, but in my heart, I'm not like satisfied. I'm not doing something that makes me feel good. I don't feel like I'm actually doing anything really, right? So, you know, I was like, well, what do I do already that maybe I like more than this? And, you know, I was already doing photo booths for about 2 years. And that's when I made the decision. I was like, I'm going to focus more on this. Even though at the time I wasn't making a ton of money there, I was probably making, you know, with the photo booth business, if I had to guess, $40,000 the first year. And that's what doing a lot of events. So yeah, double down on the triple down on the photo booth business. A few years later, ended up, you know, meeting, you know, 3 years after that, met my wife. We got engaged and we were like, hey, let's start a side hustle together to help pay for the wedding. So, and then she goes, well, let's just start a rental company. And I'm like, I already have a few. Like, why would I do that? She goes, well, you haven't done one with me and I would do it differently than you're doing it. So she took the creative control and you guys, we got married a year or so after we got engaged. Not only did we pay for the wedding, it paid for our honeymoon, and it also was enough money for us to buy a rental property together, right? So that happened, and then, you know, like right before big C19, I was like, you know, I love doing this photo booth business. I do feel it's a fulfilling job to provide a service to somebody, especially, I know it sounds like something as stupid as a photo booth, right? To be like, I get fulfillment from it. But when you have clients that are getting married, people that are throwing big events, they're big life events, it is satisfying when you get a phone call the next day and just saying, it was the hit of the party. These are the best photos that we have of our family. This is like different, because it is different. People let loose at a photo booth. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I have the fulfillment. But the YouTube channel, and I'm bringing this back to the channel, oh man, if I cry, I'm not gonna try. I'm trying not to be. The older I get, the more I feel like crying. I don't know. It's just an age thing, you guys. I'm getting old. But I was looking back at my journey, and one thing that, you know, if you have bipolar disorder, one thing you should always be constantly doing is monitoring your thoughts, monitoring the way you're feeling, and that's what's safe. Like if you know anyone that is bipolar, that is the number one thing that they can do to help themselves, is to constantly be thinking and monitoring yourself. And I'm just looking back and I'm thinking of how I'm feeling, and then I'm looking back at my past and my journey as an entrepreneur. And it was a really lonely road. You know, if you have a 9-to-5, you can't relate because you have coworkers, you know, you have HR, you have people you can talk to. But like, if you're in this alone, and I've been doing it for 10 years, it gets lonely. And, you know, I'm like looking back and I'm like, man, when I started my photo booth business or my video production company back in the day, there was no content creators. And I said, let me make one. Let me make videos for people where they can see what I'm doing, and if they can see that if my dumbass can do it, then they can do it. So like, that's what we did. That's what I did. I had no intention to make any money from YouTube, and I'll tell you guys here, this YouTube channel has made me a millionaire. I know it sounds crazy, but the things we've been able to do with this channel and the doors that it's opened has allowed us to make a lot of money, help a lot of people. But the money was never the intention. It was always, let me make videos first. Go back to the channel. You'll see me a lot skinnier, skin looking a little bit better, a little bit younger, right? You will see. First 2 years, I'm just making videos, like consistently, you guys. And the goal has always been 15,000 subscribers. You want to know why? There's a company called Jackery. They make some of my favorite products ever. And one of their requirements is if you want to be in their influencer program, 15,000 followers is the minimum. I know I have like 30-something thousand on TikTok, but I feel like their efforts are more geared towards YouTube. And all I want with these 15,000 subscribers is for them to give me items so I can give them away to you guys, man. That is the God honest truth. So I know they give out product to their partners to give out to other people, doing contests. And if you guys can, send Jackery a DM. Just say, hey, there's a content creator, just hit 15,000 subscribers. If you can, you don't have to, but that is the goal. I'm going to be sending them a very, very long email next week. And I'm also going to make a video just dedicated to that. I just want to give you guys free things. And this is honestly one of the coolest things that I own in my rental business. The Jackery has like a game changer, you guys. Like, dude, the thing not only makes my photo booth setup portable, it also saves me $2 an event not spending it on gaff tape, and it also saves me 5 minutes. But this thing makes us money. Like, they're what? Not this weekend, but next weekend we have an activation where we're charging a client $75 for 3 different events, and these things pay for themselves, and it makes your life a lot easier. But I just love what the company does, and I just want to be part of that. So back to the channel, 15,000 followers, you guys. Like, I just wanted to make videos, and I was just like, if I could just help a few people, that'd be great. One of the bigger videos we made was me talking about the giant game rental business. And, you know, it's crazy how that works. Like, just do something and just try to provide value. And I always, this is why I'm really heavy on like all of my businesses, giving stuff out for free and giving out value and proving yourself. And this channel is nothing but that. And I've done it in the automotive film making world. My big break, believe it or not, was there's a drift racer, I guess you could say, Charles Ng. He was new to the Formula Drift series, and my friend Larry was just like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go shoot photos at this racetrack before the season starts. Do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I'll make him a free video. Made him a video. Video got a lot of views. He loved it. And then guess what? He paid for me to travel the country to film videos for him and paid me for it. And of course, while I was there, I took advantage, you know, linked up with a bunch of other corporate companies and started filming videos for them. I think the best year we had, you know, and this is just me and a couple videographers and an editor, 2 editors, I don't know, $300,000+, all because let me make a video for free. And the same thing in the photo booth business, you guys. I would equivalent Charles Ng to a venue that is constantly booked, even a high-end or low-end venue. Offer a free event for them to somebody that's just getting married or having a party, whatever the case is. So like, look, I people tell me all the time, like, you know what, Drew, like business is not as planned. And if you're not willing to do the freebies, I don't know, man. Just put yourself out there. That's all I could say. All right, let me get to some of these comments here. I was talking for a while. You got the wrong number. Do the Batman one again. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Katrina is saying, I too have a mental health issue. And this business is what I pray for. I'm able to do this and be successful. I'm so excited for the future. Thank you for sharing. Love it. Dude, the photo booth business, and honestly too, this is kind of another, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it is one of the least stressful businesses ever. Seriously, we're making a ton of money in a little bit of time. Like, I mean, look, if you're struggling with mental health or, you know, you just anxiety or whatever, like, what would you rather do? Have to work 40 hours a week at a job, also have to drive every single day there or coming back. If you're lucky, maybe you have a stay-at-home job, or maybe do 3 events a week. And if you even want to level up, like, I don't even go out to events that much anymore. I'm doing mainly pickups and, you know, drop-offs mainly. So this is the perfect business if you're looking for like a not completely stressless, but like there's a little bit of stress always, right? And then yeah, man. But like if we're comparing this job as a photo booth owner, comparing it to like, let's just say doing construction or freaking a really high stressful job, like I don't. All right. Katrina, appreciate you. Tiffany put, wow, bless you for sharing that. Sharing what you love. You inspire us. There is no BS, just honest, straightforward content. We are proud to know you. That's real talk. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Raul. Thank you so much. D, thank you, Katrina. Again, thank you. Yeah, you did it, bro. You're crying, not me. Weber, what's up? I'm looking at getting one. What size would be the best one to get? Great question. At least the 1000. So this little baby here can probably power the booth with the iPad maybe 2-3 hours tops. And that would be a stretch, right? Like that would make me nervous. The 1000, if you get the 1000 or even the newer one, the Jackery 1000, I don't remember off the top of my head if I know which booth you have, but if you have one of our booths with the iPad being charged, the 1000, you'll get at least 12 to 16 hours out of it. If you're doing prints, you probably get like 5 hours out of it, maybe 6. Valley Vibes, hey Drew, I sent you a message with the contracts I purchased and wanted the video of you explaining them. Yeah, don't text me for that. Email me, photobooth101info@gmail.com. Just email me there. That way I can get back to you there. I try not to do like product related or business stuff through text messages. It's easier through email. But email me, I'll get to you tomorrow, I promise. Siobhan is saying, I need help starting up. What do you need help with exactly? But I love you are at step 1 at the very, very early stage of the learning. Just let me know what you need and I'll be more than happy to help. Digital only. Perfect. Yeah, that thing will last you a very long time. Bro, dude. And why I'm even more excited to hopefully one day, and I'll be honest here, if Jackery doesn't want to work with me, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not going to stick around and try. I'm hoping that they're down, that if they're not, so be it. There's a few other companies, but this is such an amazing product. What I love about this thing, you guys, not just this model, but the battery pack in general is the compliments we get on this thing, man. Like, it's always the men, too, at a party. Wow, that's really cool. What is that? Whoa, you camp with that thing? Like, how long would this thing power this on? Does it make noise? It's always that. It's always something like that. And I enjoy that. I'm like, yeah, and I get excited. I'm like, we bring it camping, and I had a blackout. It powered my fridge for 5 hours. Like, it's awesome. I'm having such a hard time choosing the photo booth. Well, what type of photo booth are you looking to get? 360 booth, iPad, DSLR? What's the way? Which one do you want to get? There's so many different photo booths. Brian, how much do you charge for 2 hours with a worker digital? Great question. So Our drop-off price starts off at $375. $300 for the rental. And this is, I know you asked for an attendant, but this is how we do it. So it's the bare minimum, $375, all day rental, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Any hours before 11 a.m. is additional time costs. Any time after 11 p.m. is extra. We only charge $50 extra. You can add a backdrop for $100, blah, 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 all that stuff extra. And then if you want an attendant there, it's $50 an hour. So if they get just the photo booth with an attendant for 2 hours, that would be $475. Sal, what's up, Sal? Congrats, you're in the right place. Drew has a great community of photo booth entrepreneurs. Appreciate you, thank you so much. I actually want the photo booth with the printer to start. Okay, so that would narrow it down. You can get a webcam photo booth that can do prints. You can do a DSLR photo booth that does prints, or an iPad booth. Let me just go ahead and help you here. I'm gonna recommend, and I will always say this to anyone starting off, iPad photo booth. iPad's the way to go because one, let me just show you how simple this is. You have your iPad. This is what's changed the game. This is what allows me to do so many events, affordable, not there, and allows me to scale my business. iPad. It has no need for a DSLR camera, no need for a flash, no need for a computer because we're using the front-facing camera on the iPad. The iPad is also the computer, and if you're doing it with internet, you can get internet built in. So look how simple this is. I'm at an event. I set up my photo booth stand. I throw my iPad in. I turn my iPad on, close it up, turn on my light, launch my software, place my photo booth. Money. Easy money. Also, the iPad is the shortest learning curve for any photo booth. It's the easiest, you guys. So I always say, look, I'm not saying there's never a place for a DSLR booth, but starting off, iPad makes the most sense. You can start off with iPad, you can grow that, you can scale it, you can then add a DSLR booth if you want to get, higher quality images. And look, if you want to do glam, you can do it with iPad, right? You could definitely get decent photos with glam with iPad, but the best quality glam is 1000% DSLR. Also, you can add a 360 booth, but in my opinion, I would say the trend for that 360 booth is slowing down. So to answer your question, iPad, if you're looking for cheap, you can either build your booth, you can go to Temu, Alibaba, you can get really cheap photo booths, right? Amazon. However, just remember, when you get products from these websites, they're slow at delivery, the customer support, and I don't want to offend anyone here, it's the worst. 1000% the worst. Usually you're dealing with someone overseas in China, so you got the delay there, you have the communication issues, and I've talked to people on Alibaba, I bought stuff from there before, and it's the weirdest thing. They like to call me baby, dear. One of the sellers called me boo-boo, but I just think it's just a language thing. I think they're just trying to search up like personal ways to communicate with you, but it's really, really weird. It's just, you don't get the support. I tell everyone, I think the best place to buy a photo booth, if you have the money, of course I'm going to say my company, but I've built this company designed for that person that's just starting off. If you're in the business already and you have a ton of experience and you've had a photo booth, I'll be honest, I'm probably not a good idea for you. I created Photo Booth 101, first of all, to community, educate, and give out what I think is the best iPad photo booth, which is the Deluxe Duo. And again, if someone is telling you can buy that photo booth online somewhere else, they're lying to you. Try to buy it. See what shows up. It's not going to be this. So whatever you hear online, it's not true. I always get tagged in posts, and I never want to defend myself. It's just, they're like, hey, you can buy this booth here. You cannot. You can only buy this through me. So why is it the best? Just requires to set this up. No screwdriver needed, no Allen wrench, no drill, literally. Just 9 of these screws that you use with your hand. We call them thumb screws. right? The easy tilt mechanism. Boom, tilting, done. Oh, okay, Yao Ming is in the photo. Okay, no problem, done, right? The rotating capability. There's new photo booths coming out from really big makers that don't have this function. I think it's such a simple function. Again, you saw earlier too, you can take the iPad out easily to make a change, guided access, no problem. And the cool thing about buying this booth is you can also buy the mini adapter to turn it into a kid's booth. And it's a really solid booth. Is it the lightest booth? No, I don't want a light booth. I would rather have a booth that's on the heavier side, but still manageable than a light photo booth that's portable, because I don't want anyone to be able to knock this down. Our photo booth is solid for a reason. So I would start here, but if your budget doesn't allow you to buy this booth, you could get a Digi booth, or if it's out of budget, you can buy somewhere else. You could definitely buy a really cheap booth on Amazon, but every day I get at least 2 to 3 people calling. Hey, I need the coaching, the mentorship. I bought the booth from here. I can't help you. I can only attend and help the people that are in our ecosystem. And it's all the time. I get people sending me a picture of their booth like, hey, do you have a spare part? And it's like, no, I don't. And they're like, I bought it on Amazon. It's just like, yeah, your support doesn't come from Amazon. The booth here has everything that I think a photo booth needs. The only thing I think this photo booth needs is a cup holder when you're at your events to hold your water. Just kidding. What is a DSLR? A DSLR is basically nerd terms for a professional camera. Something that kind of looks like this. So with the DSLR, you get better quality photos, but you get typically a more expensive photo booth, and a booth you should not leave unattended. Yeah. Mando! What's up, Mando? Armando. Armando. Good to see you, my friend. All right. And then to answer your question, you can print with this photo booth as well. When you do drop off, if the pickup not included, I'm not sure what that means. Brian, also, if you buy from Drew, he's always live. Oh, pretty much. I really do make myself available for you guys, man. I really do. Sunday is the day, though, I try to take off. Even though from time to time I've been known to pick up on Sunday, but Sunday I try to just spend that time with family, with God, and yeah. So we'll be here in California for 2 more years. After these 2 years are up, we're relocating our family to North Carolina. We're building a house out there. But yeah, maybe I might have a store still open, having someone run it. So, but Photo Booth 101 will still be around. I actually got an offer. Someone wanted to buy it, which I can't really talk too much about it because I signed an NDA. But it was a lot of money. Of course, I said no. But it's good to consider it. It's made me feel good. The fact that someone would be like, "Hey, let's buy it." Tiffany saying, Siobhan is, it's a professional. Okay, perfect. Answer the question. Oh my God, that's exactly what I need. Well, I could do this for you, Siobhan. Let's do this. I guess it's not a special unless we didn't help start a photo booth business. If you order today, by the end of the day, you can actually buy all the equipment we sell on photobooth101.com. I don't care what booth you buy. Either the Deluxe Duo, which is the best, or the Digi booth, which is the most affordable. You get your booth. This is just for you. Just for you. Get your booth at the sale rate we have right now. I'm going to give you the contracts you need for your business completely free. Also, lifetime access to Photo Booth 101 University. You could take the courses. We're going to start doing a lot more live calls. I think I have the first giveaway tomorrow. A lot of resources there. And I will also, jump on a 30-minute call with you. Me, you, your partner, and just give you the blueprint. I'm going to give you a bunch of things that you guys got to do in order to get the business going. I never do these calls. I just don't have the time. I know I say that, but I'm live all the time, but this is what I enjoy. This is like me hanging out with my friends. This is what this really is. But you'll be one of the first people. I don't think I've ever done it before. We can hop on a 30-minute call, but you have to order today. Yeah, because if you hit me up tomorrow or a week from now, things change. I hate tying myself up to my word, and that's why I always put like deadlines on it. So that's valid for you today if you want to start. Man, that's a lot. The value is there, and I'll also throw in some random freebies too, just to make it interesting. Tiffany, I want that booth. Oh, the white one. Honestly, it's grown on me. The deluxe, I always thought the deluxe would look better in black, but to be honest with you, I'm really considering bringing this into the rental fleet. But yeah, man, the mini adapter, this thing has made us so much money, man. We've been booking a lot more school events because we're promoting our booth as a kids booth, and there's a really big difference. I think I made a video on my YouTube channel, but let's do it here, guys. I also want to... All right. If you guys don't have your contracts for your photo booth rental business and you want to get more legit with your business, let me know. I will go on the website. I will lower the sale price from, I think, $150 all the way down to just $79. But I will only do it while I'm live, and I'm going to leave here literally in 5 minutes. So if you guys want the deal, just type the word yes, and I'll go on there and I'll do it for you guys. Again, just another thank you. I think I may lay off the sales for the contracts. I think I started it at 100, and we've been lowering it slowly until we hit the 15,000 subscriber mark. Which, shout out to Steven. I had no idea we hit it until he sent me a message today. Wait, Tiffany, don't you guys have it? You guys have it already, though. I'm so lost. Tiffany, you guys have it. How do you keep track of all your bookings? Honeybook, 1000%. Honeybook will keep everything in one portal, one place for you. Oh, okay. All right, so I'll go on the website. I'll do this right now for you guys. Photobooth101.com. Let me go on the back end. Natalie, are you going to PBX in February? I will know more. I will for sure know by the end of this month. Yeah. But I know I can go and I can sell photo booths, and it just doesn't sound fun. I'll be honest, it just doesn't sound fun. I get to meet a lot of you guys, but I can do that as a guest, right? I don't need to have a booth. But my mentor is trying to convince me to do it, and I really don't. I'm at a point in life, bro, you guys, where money is great, but it's not everything. And I'm actually, I plan on retiring in 5 years. I want to enjoy my life, man. I sacrificed my 20s and my early 30s just working. I didn't go out. I wasn't partying, really. So I was like, you know what? I want to enjoy the older years of my life. Okay. All right, let me go on here. You know what? Let's do this. I'm actually going to lower the price to $75. This is the cheapest we've ever had the contracts here. $75. Only for this live. Only for this live. Because we're celebrating the 15,000 subscriber mark. All right, it's live on the website, photobooth101.com. Get your contracts. Go get them now. Go get them now. Yeah, go as a guest. I might. So I guess, yes, I'll go. Either with a booth. If not, for sure, I'll go as a guest. All right, for the next 5 minutes. You're a dope guy. It's not by chance. I stumbled on your page. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know what's funny? You use the word dope, and I still say that too. Oh, it's dope. And that word is a word that younger people now will say, who says dope? We're old. We're old now. They're saying Riz, L this, W that. What are some other words? Cooked. I just found out what cooked meant. So photobooth101.com. Scroll down where it says resources. Tap on that button right there. Boom. 2 people shaking hands. Yeah, and by the way, guys, thank you to you again for being here. I can't believe there's 24 people here just watching me ramble here. W. Drew, love it, love it. God has been the best. God is the most important thing in my life over everything. And one of the biggest turning points, I was nervous to hop on Hustle with Drew and make this a channel, 5 years ago, right? But this was God's plan. Prayed about it, and in my heart, I felt God was guiding me to do it. And I'll be honest, I feel this channel may be what I might be remembered by. Not like the views or the videos, but like me helping. And you guys give me a purpose, man. I know it's just 15,000 subscribers, but I'm telling you, man, in this niche, might as well be 1 million in any other one. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You're the best, and keep hammering away. So a few more minutes here. I have those contracts live, so go get them. I'm telling you, as soon as I leave this office, it's going to be back up. Appreciate you. Yep, right. Brian is saying, I do track them with Honeybook, but how about those people that aren't tech savvy and just want a Zelle? Well, you collect the payment via Zelle, then you mark that you can make a note in Honeybook that it's been paid. You can leave notes, and that's how we do it. So if we do get customers, because we do get customers that want to pay Zelle, they'll pay Zelle, and I go on Honeybook and we mark it as paid. And I have a note there saying, hey, customer paid by Zelle. This was when they paid. You just have to get into the habit of doing that, right? If they're not paying on Honeybook, there's really no way to incorporate that into it. So, how do I put the date as booked? Wig, they don't book through Honeybooking. Oh, no. If you want to book a photo booth through us, you have to go through Honeybook. I don't care if it's a family party, if it's my aunt, if it's my sister, like we have to have it in there. And what I love about Honeybook, it's incorporated with our calendar. So we don't even necessarily have to have Honeybook open to see if we have events. We can check through Google. Can you give me your email address? Can you give me your email address so in 2 I can email you? I don't care if it's not on sale. You are who I'm going with. Yeah, photobooth101info@gmail.com. So, or you can email me on hustlewithdrew@gmail. I think it's on my YouTube page. I think you can go to my YouTube page and then you can see the email there. Hey, Chicano, what's up? Hello, Drew. What's today's topic? Nothing really. Just celebrating 15,000 subscribers. Just having a heart-to-heart with you guys. And brings me to the last giveaway. We'll do one more. And again, if you guys win these, just pay the shipping. That's it. I spent last month, I think like $700 on shipping stuff. And then my wife was just like, yeah, I don't mind you doing that, but that's kind of a lot. What should we give away? All right, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's give away Christmas prop. 2 Christmas props, you guys. Steven is saying Batman. No. I'm doing this one's a question. This one's a question. I don't think anyone wants to call me. So we'll do good thing this is recorded. I can go back and see this. Siobhan, you're welcome. You're welcome. The question is, let's keep this one a little bit advanced here. First person to type this question, and I'm going to be very specific on this one. You have to put the exact right answer. Hold up. I just got to make sure. The first person to, not even a question, this is going to be the dumbest one ever, but but this is a little fun here. First person to type in the comments, spell the word Mississippi backwards. Backwards. You'll get 2 Photo Booth 101 holiday Christmas props. Just pay the shipping. Again, it shouldn't be much, $5-6 if that, and I'll give you the email. So the first person to spell Mississippi backwards is the winner. I'm gonna spell check it here too because I got the word loaded up here. All right, Brian's the first submission. IPPISSISSIM. Brian is the winner, guys. Sorry, guys. Brian was quick with it. Love it. Brian, send me another email, man. Send me another email. hustlewithdrew@gmail or photobooth101info@gmail.com. I am going to end the live now, but is there anybody that needs me to keep up the contract sale price for you? I have it up here. You guys asked for it. I don't think I saw any orders. It's literally just $75. Just while I'm live. Just while I'm live. Mondo, see you later, my friend. All right, that's it. Price is back to $150, and I don't think I will be doing this. Maybe, probably not. We'll see. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. And again, thank you so much for freaking 15,000 subscribers. You guys have all played a part here. Honestly, believe it or not, this store only exists because of you guys. Photo Booth 101 only exists because you guys. Like, I want you to actually take credit for this. I want you to leave here and just understand that you being here, subscribed, you know, commenting on the video, watching the tutorials, asking Drew, when are you going to come out with your own booth, or can I buy that wooden booth you built? Like, you guys are the main reason why we're doing this. Like, I'm serious. It's all because of the YouTube channel. 5-star tacos. Love that. Email hustlewithdrew@gmail.com or photobooth101info@gmail.com. Thank you, Natalie. Appreciate you. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's about a 60-minute live. I got to get going. Dad's in the hospital. He's getting some surgery done. So I got to go see him. And yeah, I think he just got out of surgery not too long ago. So I got to get going. Thanks, guys. Take care.